Hi everyone, Nikki here, Smurfy161. So I'm here to play in my new junk book. It's not going to be so much with images and stuff, it's going to be stuff out of this box, so my junk box. And I'm just going to grab and glue and stuff like that. So yeah, this is Junkie Joe. This is Jill's sister. I know, odd, but I've called it. It was going to be a male thing, but the cover ended up quite pinky and girly. So, yeah, this is Junkie Joe, as in short for Joanna. So, yeah, I know we have to name them. So I thought I'd just put that on the front, and I might add more things to the front as time goes on. But I just want to edge this. Just trying to find a good colour to edge it in. So let me just grab... there's the black. I thought I'd have a black Sharpie somewhere. And I will just grab this. So I just want to go around the edge of this, just so it pops a bit on the cover. Yeah, I've been for ages wanting to do this sort of... I've done like the glue books where you glue images and things like that. But I wanted to do one like Dawn's, where you sort of put bits of painted paper, anything, you know, left over from a project and you haven't put it away and it's ended up in the box and stuff. So there might be some images and things, but I want to use just random stuff really. Like I really liked Dawn's Fatty Patty. Yeah, it is Fatty Patty, isn't it? Book. That just used junky stuff rather than a collage. I've done so many sort of collagey books lately that I've not fed up with them, but got just a bit worn out with them, if that makes sense. So we've done that. So I'm going to stick that to the edge. So yeah, I've had a few stressful days, so I thought I'd come on and do this. I'm actually filming it the 8th of August, but I'm not sure when it's going to come up because I need to make sure that Junkie Jill's book comes up first, otherwise it sort of won't make sense. Well, mind you, it probably won't make sense anyway. Right, so at least I've done something to the cover. I'm not gluing pages together, it is just going to be a real fat book, so I'm just going to make sure I'm in angle, and I wouldn't... Right, so as you can see, my box is rather jam-packed. So I don't have a junk jar, I have a junk box. So there are a few images in here, but I'm not going to do like one page in one go or anything. I'm going to flip back and forth because I think that's the best way to do it. But I just want to decorate this bit first and then sort of get into other things. So even though I said I'm not going to be doing one page in one go, these images are from Jean Suko. She sent me some Happy Mail a little while back, and these were a few that I was playing with and I didn't get round to... I thought they were still on the table, so they went in the junk jar. I don't mean like, that sounds awful, like you call it a junk jar, but it sounds awful if it's things that people have given you. I'm just going to do a border down here because I've got these little bits of papers. So yeah, Jean sent me a load of Christmassy things. Right. So I want to flip back and forth because I want it to be a bit random. I don't want to have it too prepped. So yeah, I just want to stick at least one thing on each page and just see where they go really. So I've got that left over from there, and then she sent me like these lovely papers that were obviously being advertised in a magazine. So it can't be a glue session when you're feeling a little bit tense. And I might miss pages out, knowing me, who knows. So yeah, I'm just going to flip and see where we go. I can't do that. I want to say that I want to do that, but I can't. Oops. something to do with my OCD. I'm quite happy going through and doing a page and things like that, but I can't just, I don't know, I can't just sort of go back and forth. I have to sort of do it in an order. I know they say to go back and forth because it helps with how the book goes, but I'm not too worried. So yeah, a lot of this is bits out of magazines that Jean gave me. I thought it'd be quite fun to see how this book turns out with just using bits from the junk box, because I just, anything left, like I said, I keep saying, sorry, I must sound like a, what's it, parrot repeating itself, but it's anything just left over from me playing and stuff, so it could be a real mixture. And there's this bit of pink. I'm going to still put it on there. So how's everyone? I hope everybody's well, and you know, I know some of you craft along when I'm doing stuff, and that's lovely to know. And she sent me so much bluey stuff and I love it. So I'm not going to worry about things hanging out the edge or out the side or anything. I want it to be really full and fun. So this is quite a nice border to stick down there. So this is, I'm just grabbing what's on top of the pile. I'm not rummaging through. I know that Dawn does that, but I like to take from the top of the pile. I still feel it's random. I was going to do a flip of Junkie Jill, but unfortunately, I think I might have said in a video, I can't remember. Unfortunately, brain, get into gear. She's already like in one of my keepsake boxes and it's already gone in the garage. Now I've got this tiny little bit of paper and I'm going to put that on there because that's a tag, so it needs something on it. So let's just pop that on there. Oh, this is fun, just being random. And there is a lot of book paper. I have been using up my book paper quite a bit, so there's going to be quite a bit of book paper in here, I think. Because I've got all these big bits, but they'll be fun. They'll add to the background and, whoops-a-daisy. Glue got a bit carried away with me then and went off. So yeah, these will be fun to add. And because if you haven't seen Dawn's glue videos, please go and check them out. Actually, I don't want to go too book mad, so oh, why not? See, I do things like that. I say I won't, and then it's like, oh, why not add it in? Use up some scraps. I think I read on Dawn's Facebook group, a lady did 2 hours of gluing from her junk jar and she still didn't make a dent in it. So I put a timer on my phone, so it'd be fun to see just how much I get out of my book. A lot of these book pages are out of the gardening books that I did when I did my journal. So yeah, there'll be a few videos of playing in Junkie Joe. So I'm just putting it randomly on. This has got some thread on it, so it must have been when I was doing tags and stuff. That can go there. But what she's got in her junk jar is fantastic. Mine's just really odd bits. I mean, she's got like tags and receipts and just, I don't know, really fun things. Well, I think they're fun. So these are just some strips left over when I was finishing off my tag book. I finished that off. Oh, orange on orange. Can't see it too well. So yeah, these are just little scraps I had left from when I finished off my tag book. See, that was something else I was going to do a flip on, but I filled out something else. So there's going to be a lot of papers and things, I think, in mine. So what sort of things have you got in your junk jar, if you've got a junk jar? I mean, I'm just looking in here, there's ribbons, there's really random stuff. More book paper. I have got a drawer full of book paper because I've taken quite a few books apart, and it is just chock-a-block. I'm enjoying this, just going through and sticking stuff on. Oh, got a bit of lace here, so that might have to, how am I going to put that on? Might use a little bit of tape for that. So this came off something somebody gave me and I couldn't find what it came off, so it went in my box. Pop that there. So I've got a little bit of lace there. Let's just check on the angle. Yeah, you can see both pages. And this is just left over from when I was having another gluey session. It's a bit of paper I cut off. So yeah, let me know how you're doing and stuff like that, and thanks for watching my videos and subscribing. And if you don't know about the little bell, so where it's got subscribe, there's a little bell, so you can click on that, so then you know when I've uploaded a video. And also, if you're new to my channel or haven't heard, I do a live stream on a Saturday night, 7:30 p.m, that's UK time. So yeah, if you want to come along and have a chat and see what I'm up to live, then please do so. I'll be very grateful. Be nice to see you. Well, not see you, but you know what I mean. To chat. So I'm just checking on the time, and then I've got some other images. Not sure where these came from. They could have been from, oh, when I was going to do a Christmas glue book. But I am going to do a Christmas journal, and I was having a tidy up, and I think I just picked up some stuff and it ended up in my box. So yeah, it's quite a random, very random box. I seem to keep going up in the top corner, so I'll have to try and get out of that habit and go lower down, I think, or somewhere in the middle, and work round it, because who knows what these pages are going to turn into. But I like keeping tags and things like that, and I thought I need somewhere a bit more to keep them. I know that also Dawn's done some art pages in hers, but I sort of do my pick 10, so that's, to me, that's my arty page. So and some bits might get covered up, so I don't really want to be doing art pages as such. I quite enjoy it, and I think we all do different things, and it's nice to do that. I mean, there's some words in here, and I don't know what else. I've just been chucking stuff in here for quite a while now. Christmas tree, and it's quite nice that there's some Christmas in here, because if you don't know by now, I love Christmas. I'm a big kid when it comes to Christmas. So, have you started your Christmas plan? Not plans, obviously, but have you started making your Christmas projects yet? Or are you one of these that leaves it to the last minute? I mean, I'm making Christmas cards for Etsy and my own use as well. And I've got some gift bags I want to decorate and things like that. So there is quite a mixture. There's a mixture of projects I want to do. Actually, that's just going to go there. So crumbs. I've only put a few bits in, and already she's getting a bit chunky. And then I've got, actually, let's not have the Christmas side. Let's have the dots. So this is from my new paper pad that I got. And it's all, yeah, all that glistens, and it's a first edition paper pad. So there's some wrapping paper here, left over from when I made my journal. So I keep on doing that because it's easier if I, there's just round. That hasn't even got anything on, so I'm not going to put that in. I like it, but I'd prefer if it had an image on it, not just wording. So this is some wrapping paper that I had in the mail last year. You know when the charities send you little thing, so I've got that as well. In fact, I'm going to put that on that page just because I can. I mean, I've even kept that. And it's from the blind that my dad finally put up, saying about cords being dangerous to kids, sort of thing. And he said, oh, what do you want to do? He said, shall I bin it? And I said, oh no, I'll keep it. I was going to put it in my other journal, I didn't. So it's gone in there. Ow, staples, they're not nice. This is like a border off the die cut sheets that from Hunky Dory. And it just had some pretty, it's got quite a pretty image to it. And I was like, well, I can't throw that away, so yeah, that went in there. Actually, let's do something like that. Oh, at least the weather's a smidge cooler, not a lot, but it is a smidge cooler. Right, I've got some ribbon here, just a tiny scrap, so I think I'm going to use tape to put that on with. I'm not much of a wet glue, ooh, crumbs, okay, so it needs to be that long. Not much of a wet glue person. I'm more your tape, Pritt stick sort of person. Well, not Pritt stick, you know, glue stick. Okay, right, change of plan. Let's just put that down there. I was hoping that was going to stick to that, but it's not going to. So we'll do it this way. So, a bit of texture in there now. Oh, that's not going to fold over properly. Naughty, naughty. Oh, and we've got a little bit here, so let's roughly measure. And I'm going to have some of that hanging out the top, I think. Just to give, just so I can. Just so there's a little something sticking out the top, I think. I've got a bit of doily here that I didn't use. So let's put that there. I still haven't made a dent in this. Look at it, it's still absolutely jam-packed. And I've got another 10 minutes and I've not made a dent in this at all. So I think there's going to be quite a few Junkie glue sessions. Oh, that's something that didn't, one of my clusters that fell to bits and I couldn't find the bits for it, so that can just go there. And something else I was playing with. Just random little bits and pieces. See, I'm going in the corners again. What is it with me? Oh, we've got some ribbon. That can stick out the top again. I think it's fun having little things sticking out the top, and I think it gives character to the book. Oops, so that's going to go like that. So I hope I'm not boring you, because I know I do worry of taking up people's time, and it, mind you can watch as long as you want, or just look and go, oh god, no, I don't want that. And this was leftover. See, lots of leftover bits from projects and things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this grows. Oh no, that's too thin. I'm going to use that. And then this is left over from when I was doing my botanical journal. And I know I could use it somewhere else, but it can go there. That's really, if I come up a bit, then we can add things to it as it goes along. I just can't bear to throw anything away. Please don't tell me I'm the only one, because I don't want to feel like that, yeah. So even though I said there might not be images in here, they might pop up a bit. Right, let's get my ruler, because I'm going to rip this one. That's going in now. there because I'm not holding on to every single thing. I have to be a bit strict with myself, otherwise it could get out of hand and I don't want to get in that mess again. Right, so that can go in there, and then I got, actually, why don't I just do that? No, I don't want to be doing that. I want it separate. I've got a lovely flowery image in there. I don't really want to put a load of text in here, so they can go in something else. And I don't want all that side bit. Let's get rid of that. Oh, I do love doing that. It's so much fun. So this was out of a flower arranging book, and I used some of the pages out of that for the botanical journal, but it got so chunky I had to take some pages out. It was a big chunky monkey. No, gone off that. Sometimes I look at stuff and I'm like, no, I really don't want that in a book. That's pretty. That's pretty. And I know I do it the wrong way because you're actually meant to pull the other side up, but I think it's, for me, I prefer this way. And I know I'm getting rid of some of the image, but I don't mind. After all, it's only a Junkie glue book. So I know some things are going to be similar because they'll probably get thrown into the box at the same time. So at least there's a bit of colour on some of the pages, so that's something. And I've got these strips that are left over from the tops of paper, and I really like them. I don't like to waste them. Right, that's going there. Oh, I'm making a bit of a dent. Woohoo! I'm making a dent in my glue, in my junk box. Sorry, I nearly started singing then. That would not be nice for any of you. That would not be a pleasant thing, me singing. Oh, you'd run for the hills. I didn't tear that very well, but never mind. They said it's going to be cooler, but I'm absolutely sweltering. I think we're meant to be having a little bit of rain tonight, which would be a nice bit of a cooler evening. Oh, got some more ribbon here. Well, that's quite a long bit. That's virtually the whole length of that. Right, where are we going to put that? Yeah, let's put that there. So I don't know what I left that from. Oh, well, that went well, didn't it? Oh, well, that'll do. So a super bit of long ribbon here. Actually, I might just trim that a bit because that is super long. And of course, the other bit will have to go in here, won't it? Oh, I am in a nutty mood. That's how I get when I'm a bit relaxed and out of stress. Oh, this has really helped me unwind. And I got this birdie. I was making some tags and he didn't fit on, so he had to take a different trip. And I don't know why, but I kept that. So it's going in here. And the double-sided tape. I don't know why. Oh, I could have made it into a pocket. Never mind. Never mind. And then these are some clusters that didn't quite work out for what I wanted. trim the threads a bit. What else have we got in here? Oh, tiny bits of scraps. I don't know where scraps come from. I agree with Crafting Vicky. They breed overnight, I think. They just come out the woodwork and go, yeah, we're going to just grow and make your crafty space really full. And I used some of these when I did some little tabs on some journaling cards, and rather than use ribbon, I used paper because my scraps were getting full, and now they're even fuller again. So now I'm just getting random with where stuff's getting glued. Well, there's some bits that I've put in here that are really tiny, so I'm not going to use them. Little flowers somebody gave me, and it's been on my desk for a while, so let's pop it up there. So it'll be a bit of a memory book as well, because it'll have a mixture of different things that people have given me, or, you know, so it'll be quite a nice mixture, I think. I know probably my music notes are upside down there. There's some stuff I've put in here that I'm just not going to use, so I'm going to put some of that in the bin. This was a little die cut left over from something I was doing. Can't remember what, because it's been in there a while. So I've got about a minute left, so I'm going to just do a little bit more, and then I'm going to head off, I think, because I could do with a drink. Oh, that was some packaging I had. And then this is from a card I made, and it never got sent, so just because of one thing or another, not because I forgot, it was just, so that can go up there. Right, let's do these 2 pages, because I'm only gluing one thing on. That was left over from something as well. Right, that's going there because that's where a load of glue landed. And I've got a little bit of card here. Oops. Okay, maybe that's going to go on that page. What else have we got? Some more bits of card. Right. Okay, so I'm going to call that done for now, and I will see you when I see you. So take care. Bye.